Good morning. Now today I think we're probably just going to be hammering on virtual machine stuff. I forgot exactly where we got stuck last time. Might check on that. And we may have to see about another newer version of the base system. Is this what we're using, I think? Alright, did we have changes in process? Right, cross-compile stuff. We were trying to make that configuration work. And I'm probably going to have to add this if we get it to work. Yeah. So I've been playing around with some code changes to 1R1 Life, but I've always felt like the build environment I got for it was a little kind of cobbled together and janky. The developer primarily works in Linux, so I've been trying to get up environment for that. I think he actually does compile on Windows, although OBS does the other set of mods for it, has a cross-compile environment set up, which could eventually lead to some sort of continuous integration thing that will allow me to actually produce like my version of a client that people could use without the Zoom stuff. And unfortunately, we're ending up with a lot of like, well, if I change the machine, it's going to be a lot of startup stuff. I might, well, I want to try that. To see if we can get the GUI going so I could just do the editor stuff in there. Alright, so where were we? I think we got it installed. Yeah, not home. Oh, One Life. Game source. Yes, actually here, does this work? Figure 5. Oop. Oh, that's right, we were at compiler not found. And he had the install script. So I guess we should step through this. There's a lot of files here. Yeah, so I went back to Science and Technology today because it seems like it's mostly going to be annoying technical stuff instead of actually working on the game. So this is STL, libpng, zlib. So many files. MinGW W64. Yeah, it says it's installed. We've got G++, we've got MinGW W64. What was it saying it couldn't find? I see GCC. Is there a difference? Well, maybe that's a difference in the packages on the different builds. So this is actually comes back to the, is this too old of an OS question? Uh, should yeah, I guess just gotta try it. And the awkward thing here, well, maybe I could shuffle the environments around and reuse the file system. I don't know. If we're going between the admin and other one. So add. I probably need to rearrange directories so it's easier to manage my scripts versus the environment stuff. It's like I want this in that environment, but not where we build everything. Status. Oh, there was my note. Installed. Yeah, I left notes. Okay. We're right here. Oh, that was on Ubuntu specifically. Is that related to the debconf thing, or is that something else? Oh, that didn't work. Right, because it's Vim. Nope. Ah, debconf fixdb. That was all that junk. Let's give this another shot. All right, so apt get install. Was it dpackage? Yep. Oh. We have all those problems. We still don't have a user share. Oh, well. Aha. Ooh. Has no owners. Look at which templates were affected. I don't know what they mean by look at which templates were affected. Languages, packages, works list. Time zone data. Ew. Well, there's glibc. Wait, what does apt-get upgrade do? Upgrade of what? Upgrade is used to install the newest version of all packages currently installed on the system, enumerated in sources.list. Oof. We like just installed all these too. What the? Well, you know what? It's a VM. We can always restart if it's a problem. It's the beautiful thing about the virtual machines. But it's like, we pretty much built this thing yesterday? And we have all these upgrades already? We installed Perl yesterday? There's update. All right, so since this could take a while, maybe we can bounce back to looking at some stuff in the game. Oh, hey. Happy December 1st. Oh, actually, that's something I wanted to look into. Speaking of game code stuff. If we're in here, this is actually as much a general research thing. STGit. Is there a way to do extended comments on patches? Because the easiest way... well, right now I'm fighting with being able to run the cross compiler. I guess since this is upgrading a bunch of stuff, we could give it another shot once that's done. So where's the comment? There's a message. That's new. This would be more of a refresh thing. Yep. Update index. Use message instead of... These must already have messages, so its refresh is keeping them. Yeah, well, it would make it a little bit easier to do a continuous integration style thing. Let me update the current patch files. Oh, interesting. I could do stuff and then say refresh auto run, for instance. Huh. Annotate the patch log entry. How is that different from message? Okay, so that can do description. Whoa. Oh, this did more than I wanted. This did way more than I wanted. Because they said, the article said sudo upgrade, get upgrade. Like, upgrade what? It just said packages installed. Oh, that was the bootloader and stuff. Okay, whatever. Let's see if it actually starts now. Okay, well, it still starts. Maybe. There we go. And we were trying to... Oh, do we have... No, this should be fine. ls user bin i686. There is still no G++. Also, this is W32. I thought we installed W64. Hmm. Uh, MinGW G++, not found. Oh, okay, I686. Only installs. Do we have a MinGW get? Command not found. Pile for Windows on Linux with GCC G++. This is a package for Linux. W32 GCC MinGW bin utils, MinGW runtime. This is not the. This is 32. That's 64. G++. MinGW 64. Let's see. So, what do we say it was? D package search. Install. Ah, okay. List packages matching given pattern. Is deep package query another? Okay, search. Okay, MinGW W64 dev maybe? Whereas the other stuff would just be like support libraries. I was really hoping to search package names. List packages. What? There's a MinGW 64 dev listed as a package. No packages found? Let's find packages owning files. Available version. Well, that's a terrible tool. apt cache. MinGW development environment targeting 32 and 64-bit Windows. Development tools. Oh, wait, that's for the compiler itself? An Objective-C compiler. Well, there's a G++ MinGW64. Targeting Win32, targeting Win64. So is this like both of them? Yep. Okay, yes, that installs both of them. It said 3 newly installed. This shouldn't take too long. All right, so we were at... Oh, okay, the upgrade did completely break us. We don't have our merge directory anymore. Well, maybe that's just a startup thing. Oh, and I have not reattempted the GUI stuff since all the upgrade things. But if I don't have my merge, then it's like, why am I even using Vagrant? Okay, it says it's doing some mappings. Maybe it was just the reboot? Okay. Game source. No, that was in the base level. Okay, so you're fine. Oh, do we not have a clean? Or maybe it cleans and then makes. Now this is probably like, oh, glx.h, no such file or directory. That probably means we need something for... Well, there's 2 GL packages. On Windows, on Linux, libglue, Mesa Dev, Freeglot, Mesa Common Dev. Okay, nothing to do. That was something. And we didn't get those dictionaries errors. And Mesa Common Dev. Okay, so, well, will this actually make a difference, though? Nope, did not make a difference. Oh, okay. Dpackage minus search. That's actually useful. Mesa. What? Minor gems. Graphics GL include.h. glx.h. No such file or directory. Oh, is it not doing a library reference? I mean, that should be the same in either of these. I never actually got to opening this. And this is actually minor gems. Although I could actually open the source here through the merge. Minor gems, graphics. OpenGL. Include. Oh, interesting. We're cross-compiling for Windows. So does that mean I need... Oh, there was the thing. Where it was, install. SDL. I think you're specifically about GL for Windows. So this is a cross-compiling specific issue. Let's see, MinGW cross Windows GLX. Building glue on Windows. MinGW OpenGL. Build glue on Windows with MinGW. It's like the build glue itself. MinGW64. Not part of the Windows PSDK. Optional packages. No, wait. We did a search, right? That's GL. We forgot to change this to GLX. So does it not... GLGLX.h. Is it not in the search path? Oh man, what sets the search path? NGW. It was minor gems makefile. Build makefile.minorgems. I know I've seen this. I just can't remember what it's called. Game. No. It was something in minor gems. System? No. It was something about like SDL and platform. I thought it was actually like platforms. Well, makefile.mingw. Is OpenGL a different? Okay, this just has a couple includes. Oh wait, did I not? Is it case sensitive? What? Game. No, platforms. Okay, it's just being a jerk. Maybe I've got this filtered out somehow. GW across. Define Win32. L OpenGL32. Just user include. Wait, wouldn't user include be like just a default standard thing? So how does G++? So user bin I686 G++. How can I output the search path? Print search stars. Of course, this might have to be configured. Install programs libraries. MinGW. Oh, does it need a separate install of the files for the Windows version? User lib. Yeah, you're not going to user include. Maybe because of system specific stuff? For Windows. It's GMP. GCC auto build. That's the Windows stuff. Cross-compiling environment. For building the cross-compiler. Compiles a cross-compiler. And this is about as specific as it gets. So it's you're like doing a very specific set of libraries. No, what did I search for? I searched for specifically for this. Can we search for this? Mesa Common Dev. GL folder, the MinGW folder. So it's got well, this is a fun little path. And it's going down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. User lib GCC. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a user, actually. Okay. Include. Is there other GL stuff here? There's a GL folder. But no GLXed. So this is... Okay, so these should be relatively... But it expects this to be... Well... You know, I am not up in my C search order. So we've got a glx.h at... was it user include gl... bunch of stuff. So can we... and not have things be terrible? Yep, doesn't like that. This is install mingw. Oh, yeah, there's actually a bunch of pseudo copies here. What's dash A? Preserve archive attributes. Okay. All right, game source, make. winsock.h. Ooh. This is where we can go back to package search. Nope. Windows.h. MinGW. Oh, okay. I guess we do need dev. apt-get install mingw ws64 dev. Oh, sudo. What? But it didn't try to include windows.h, it tried to include winsock.h. But we already saw... Oh, it's case-sensitive search. All right, let's see if we can get this to work, and then we'll see if we can put this back into a patch later. Was this from base or minor gems? Or from the main game or minor gems? That is, in fact, minor gems. We're in minor gems, okay. Now our Linux paths are case sensitive. Well, the okay, this must have been just an example code somewhere, I guess. Oop, I can't change it here. Nope, can't. It'd be cool if you could change it here. Okay. PWD. Yep, that was more than that was the file path, I guess. Okay. Oh wait, I was in my main minor gems. Well, we might want to do that someday, but now I need to stop confusing myself. This is probably part of OBS patch set. Doesn't think about it anymore. And then I wanted to minor gems. I mean, this is just kind of keeping notes right now. Oh. And it adds some graphics conversions on top of it, apparently. Right, because this was OBS script. Okay, so it does produce a unattributed XE. Now the catch is that I did this yesterday and all my other local files are updated. What's our situation here? It's just, this is still just origin. But we've made changes. Oh, it actually converted all this stuff. Oh, and that was just to make the base. Oh, that's right. I never checked if the update... fixed the graphics issues. Start XFCE. All right, so view. The screen is allowed to go that big. Nope, still borked. No, didn't I have, yeah, auto resize. How about that? Nope, still borked. Do we need space to resize? Nope, still borked. Alright, well, that's not terribly useful then. But so, because server stuff, well, these are all just untracked files. The modified, okay, I updated settings. Did I put the run server in there? Can I... Is it going to complain at me? We're not currently in a branch. Jason Roher. Oh, right. I'm thinking of my other... So I should probably do that, but... Alright, we still kept some of our local changes. Alright, so we can test that one. Oh, I'm gonna need miter gems as well, probably. Oh, I never checked out master, apparently. CD, one life, data, get, checkout, master. All those virtualized changes, I guess. Oh, well, the only problem is my other environments might have some different support. Yeah, I don't know if there's any DLLs or binary things involved. And I would actually have to use my main environment. Oh, I also have to update my server. Oh, no, I've got a server here. Although I would need to reconfigure the... It probably has its own config. Maybe? Nothing to be done. Okay. However, I don't remember if there was an actual server update. Configure. Okay, there apparently were some updates. Uh-oh. Oh, we're doing game source stuff. So that's a little bit interesting. I might actually want to have separate things for that. Oh, the clean might have removed my executable. Alright, now I'd kind of like to have a terminal just for the server, really. CD, 1R1 life, 1 life, server. 1 life server. Okay. Now we might have to... Well, do we leave a... No, we did not leave an executable. Configure 5. Alright, so the fastest way to do this is going to be to... Oh, you know what? You know what I haven't tried? Offsite, 1 life, build. And this is now technically incorrect. Number-wise. Oh. If we tell it it's 178. And we go to... Because I do want to try out the rebuild process. I just don't want to try it out right now. Because that's just a whole diversion. Because WTF Blub did a nice little thing to speed it up. So, like, animations, categories, objects. I don't know if there were any sound changes. Tutorial tap map might have changed. Oof. That's not cheap either. Alright, meanwhile... no, documents. Vagrant. 1 life, game source. We'll end up needing to rename this. Alright, it's not showing up because it's not an XE. Wow. I was not expecting that. That's amazingly bad. Well, okay. What the heck? Like, this isn't in the VM Birch tree or anything. What's the Vagrant one? I need to not confuse myself. Which means we need another, well, I guess. We're just back down to here. Nope. Okay, well, maybe after it did that, it's not going to be too bad. Alright, we have a 1 life. Just keep that around. Although it's probably in game source. Didn't get an icon. Oh, I don't remember which. Oh, yeah, it was the other server. So we have to go into, and I set it to auto login. So we have to do custom server address, localhost. But it seemed to actually run. All right. So. All right, this isn't the patched one, so I don't have my double click stuff. We've got a cross compile environment. Let's see, is there any config changes I need to record on that? Well, we have to figure out the... What are you? You're just offsite. I did not have a console that was just for this stuff. Okay, those are notes. That was... Yeah, configure 5. I'm not sure that script actually worked. Oh, does the editor work? That might need the untranslated files, but what was... You're in there. Make editor. Or make editor dot... Oh, you know, I just looked at the difference for this file. Build test client. So stepping through these steps, custom server. What? We're in game source. Oh, there we go. Okay, fine. File not recognized. File format. Did I rebuild? Hmm. Editor.o, file format not recognized. All right, so what is make editor? Move make file list to make file list.bat. Copy. Oh. Well, that's an interesting little, Isn't there a better way to do that? Still, editor.o, file format not recognized. What the heck? Oh, maybe I need to, yeah. Is there a better way to do this? Directory. Read file. Let's make file list. Include make. You know what? Editor.o. So we just do our own version of cleanup. Show make editor.show. Right, it also built stuff in Miner Gems. All right, so man, that's janky. That says hopefully something we could script later. All right. Now, I don't know if this is the kind of directory we actually want, or where even editor is supposed to run. Maybe I would actually want to run it from here. Was not found. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if it'll really work from here either. Oh, libpng DLL. And this is why I kind of thought I needed a GUI environment to begin with, because this wasn't really set up for this. But maybe we've got these somewhere. Where was that install script? Install mingw. SDL to user. libpng to mingw. ls user i6 we're looking for well, that would be in a different directory. Well, maybe. No, let's include lib. SDL.dll. Okay, so that has to be copied out to somewhere. And then presumably, I guess the shorthand of this is we... and then it was some sort of PNG. Nope, copy. It was libpng 16, I think? Nope. What? libpng game distribution. Yeah, well, if you have the DLLs. Okay, there's an actual... Okay, libpng 16 dash... Oh, which one did it need? 16-16. But these are in my virtual machine image right now, so I have to get them to a place I can actually grab them easily. Game source. So we need... Oh, there's one. Oh. So this one's only complaining about libpng. zlib. zlib. That's zlib 1. zlib 1, okay. So we'll have to... I should be taking notes at least. This is more this stuff. We need libpng 16-16.dll. We need SDL.dll already in dist. We need... What is this? zlib1.dll. And this is actually slightly smaller than my screen. Yeah, well, that might be the Windows versus... You know, I'm not actually sure. I think I was at the step where when I did the direct compile on Windows, I needed to go get the PNG library or something. This is not a scene editor, though, that I can see. I don't know what grabbed there. Sprites, objects, transitions, categories, objects, animations, scene. Change selected cell. Okay, so we're like somewhere. Save new, export. I probably want a test map. This looks like Arctic right now. Oh, okay. Okay, I guess it's just within the screen area, or... Oh, no, this is... Some of this is actually... Huh, okay. And then what I wanted was... Cell time, offset. So this is for... Yeah, okay. So this might actually be different. Okay, that actually is the edge of that. Oh, wait, okay. Change selected cell, bigger cell jumps, flip. Copy object person area, cut object person. So can we do copy paste? No. Object person. Insert contained held, clear cell. Playtime, record frames, hide show UI. Alright, so I guess we just have to kind of go... And I want to have some jukes in here because that's one of the things that causes us trouble. Now, how does the fill work? Okay, it's just invisible area. So we kind of want to go... I guess we have to be up here to fill some more. And then we go... and then... let's see... What would be... Cooked rabbit carrot pie. Well, I guess they're free, so it doesn't matter, does it? Oh, except that replaces my floor. Oh, did I add these as objects, not as floors? How would I even know about that? Well, I hope it's a floor. Oh, the color looks different, doesn't it? Uh... So if I do that... Yeah, okay, so this is how we figure it out. Leave myself a trail of food. In the editor, you can place a road as an object. And that's very easy to get confused. All right, road. Let's see. Yeah, our time's pretty good. Let's actually kind of switch over for a little bit here. uh, 2, we're working on that. One hour. All right, so floor, 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 floor. I was putting some, yeah, that was originally to be under there. All right, so we think we've got a kind of janky circuit. I'm not really dealing with like solid objects, but there is all these things, so... Ooh, there's no import, is there? So if you need to edit something, too bad. Oh, that's... There might be no scenes here. Replace. Ah. Oh, I don't know how many scenes he has. Fine. Oh, where does that export to? That's just this thing just full screens. Tutorial? No, it's tutorial. Where does that export to? Well, scenes. All right, so this is some stuff that I never really got into reading in the forum posts about this. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, so there's one. I don't know if that really talks about it. It's the cross compiler I originally used. How to run editor. Set up your own mod. All right, so that should launch it. Test server. Export testmap.txt. Okay, so that's the main thing I'm actually interested in. Wait. I thought this is where I was running from, but I don't see... Where was I putting this then? Did I put this in my main game folder? Oops. Next. All right, we need to move a bunch of stuff there. I don't know if scenes are part of the standard game. Did we actually get the test map, though? Got my folder swatch. Okay, we got a test map. So I would like to put this stuff where I meant to put it. Of course, now I don't know that it actually runs here. Copy, no. Over here, please. zlib and libpng. Over here, please. Who knows what I did to scenes? I don't remember if there were scenes. Well, there's no scenes here, so must not have been. So that's a bunch of garbage. And test map. All right. And actually, can I just close that so I don't do that again? Does this actually run from here? Oh, when it uses the Windows setting from my main settings folder. Cool. Well, that was kind of nice for the editor. All right. So, test map to server. Settings used test map. RM test. All right, so my server is currently running in the VM. So it wants to be in the server folder. Vagrant. Where was my terminal that was running that? Oh, and I starved. Okay, so echo 1, settings, use test map. Oops. rm test map stale.txt. Ooh, star.db. Well, good thing I didn't have anything here. And then we run the server again. And what I actually wanted to connect with now is with you. Well, no, actually, this is the one we built on there, which doesn't have changes yet. So I want to get there, but we're here. Oh, and you could, oh no, this is just random world. Okay. Oh, that one was, I missed one object. But we've got a continuous road. Yeah, you can place floors in the editor, which gets a little weird. So effectively we want this one, and then we'll mess around with the builds later. So this, yes, it is. Yep. So there is definitely a conflict. The automatic clicks are triggering my double click and replacing the road following. But now we actually have a test environment where we can easily take care of that. So, oh yeah, okay, that's fine. I might have done multiple pies there. So we'll put aside virtual machines for the moment, just because this is one of those things I've been wanting to fix for a while. So you're kind of there. So I guess I shouldn't have deleted that right away, but so we have that's sort of working, and maybe kind of. Oh, and I need to get, do I have a console here? Okay, we've got that on the VM. We've got, yes. STG. I did find out you can do directly update a patch, but I'm almost afraid of forgetting to do that. STGPop, STGBpop, CD game source. Oh, right, we need this one. Okay, so we need to get back to a compilable state there. CD game source, livinglife.cpp. Are there anything about check for auto walk on roads? Okay. Path length greater than or equal to 2. Next action none. Distance. End pause, current pause, less than current speed. Reach destination of bare ground click. Check for auto walk on roads. This might be activating it. A rideable floor is a road. Straight line continue of road. Avoid clicks on self and objects. Oh! So this is pretty much false, only used for following roads. So we return here, check for pointer hit. So we're doing a very, very similar thing, but where we, yeah, maybe I could have found this by code inspection. If not auto run and not M force ground click. Maybe I could have actually found that just by code inspection. But I had no good way to test it. Oh, we need to do this and copy onelife.exe to build Windows OneLife 164. And then I removed this. Okay, we do activate road run. We do not activate auto run, which is the big thing. You can follow roads. Now, if we end up auto running onto a road, oh, I caught myself there. Then we start following the road, but we're still auto running, which is probably okay. Not quite getting it there. Start following the road, but we'll still click off of it. I guess that's a point where you do, like, you auto run in, and then you click to, yep, and then if you click again, it becomes an ordinary click on road, and you start following the road. So that was actually a super easy fix. And if you start auto running, then you'll end up going off the road, but that, whoop, I peg. That's fine. Run for a little bit. Go off. Click onto the road. Oop, no, that didn't exit, huh? That did, okay. Well, I might still have to do some activation, deactivation tuning. That's probably something I need to watch more in game, if it's just feeling good or not. That was a click that didn't register as a deactivation. Okay. All right, so I think we got that. STG series, STG refresh. So one other little thing I wanted to do is there's a couple parameters. Only one that I think is probably all that sensitive, which is the mouse down frame. So that would also allow you to deactivate the feature by setting it to 0. So how does settings work? Settings manager, get int setting. I presume that's a 0. Do we have any good examples of... Well, this is looking like maybe a settings load here. Living life page. Oh, init. Okay. Okay. There was some stuff around where we were doing here. Last mouse. Teaser video. Nope, that's just a compile thing. Saving speech? No, that's something else. Using custom server. Okay, so use twin count, use custom server, music loudness. Really? Server IP, server port. That must be some... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. base facility stuff, maybe even minor gems. True, false. Get int setting. Okay, start connect. This is very specific to connecting, so probably a living life page is fine. What did I find? Setting. Use stem update. Anything that's kinda that input. Cur mouse over, cur mouse click. Ignore arrow keys. Set ignore mouse. Okay. Get int setting. So this is max. Max double. Click frames. Presumably it's going to be the same. Oops. And we want a default of 30. So we think this is not yet proven. Set to 0 to disable double click to run. You can't click twice in one frame. All right, so make sure that all compiles and runs. We're probably getting hungry by now, huh? Actually not that hungry. Okay, my copying the data doesn't work as well as I thought. Yeah, we got a problem there. I'm gonna have to rebuild that at some point. But I can still run. So that is with no changes. So the data is not good. And I don't know which of them is out of sync there. Might just need to do a full update on both of them. I want to go to settings. This is actually going to be a new one. I don't think it would have... Yeah, did not create it for us. Well, this is done in build. Max double click frames.ini. So an obvious thing would be to 0 disable it. Now I've got a file that would be easier to get to, but we're there. Okay, 0 disables it. And if we set this to, I don't know, something crazy. Oh. Yep, that's, oh, you had to click twice. Oh, actually didn't do it. Oh, right, because you do have to be moving. No. Oh, you know what? It has to be... No, that was actually a double click. What the... maybe that's more time than I'm giving it credit for. Oh, mouse movement. That's still a thing. Okay, yeah, there's a couple of broken transitions here. Poor world is evolving with broken data. Nope, I wanted to do a shorter click. Yeah, okay, so that's a very long click. So put that back to standard, and that will just default to an appropriate value. No, that's Vagrant. And we need to do something with our data here. Where's our game source? Oh, that was easy. Okay. STG refresh. STG series. Or any of these others that would be a real problem. Screen edge push. Click through trees. Oh. I changed directories. I don't know if that's really parameterizable easily. Actually, I could probably just go. Okay. There is a parameter there that's for allowing berry bushes and things to be hit. But it's mostly binary. Oh, and I've got a leaky, leaky new line there, too. That's click through trees. So STG push. So this is 0.5 by 7D. Or is it just 0.75? That did what I thought, right? Okay. .75 times cell D. I don't know. I think it was this one. Okay, that's a little cleaner. I don't know if that's an easy one to make a toggle for. All right, we're in game source, STG export, CD patches master. Mostly line updates. That? Well, that's just extra white space. Oh, that's a whole new chunk. Okay. Actually, I did want to check. The click through trees. Yeah, just lost the whole section there. Wait, we did a plus now? Oh, that's just being included in the context. It's not actually a plus in the patch. Let's see. Auto run. Working. Well, better with roads. Double click time setting. Setting file. Is it double click frames? Max double click frames, max double click frames. Okay. So we got that. We might want to do some cleanup on the virtual environment. And maybe sometime in the future I'll try the updated virtual machine. Or the more current Linux base system to see if that fixes the GUI stuff. Although I guess being able to cross-compile the editor kind of fixes that. All right. VM cross-compiler setup. All right, so we're done with that stuff-ish. Hey, hello, Mr. End. How you doing? All right, we're done with that, done with that. Maybe done with you for a bit. What is the state of this stuff? Got a new file. That was notes. debconf did actually sort of help. Maybe I end up doing the things that try and patch and improve stuff. Let's see if we can get that up, just in case. Some of it's scripts, some of this is code mods, although I guess the VM setup is all scripts. So that's updated, that configure it didn't actually work out too well. I actually do need to work on like the actual method. I want to set up a script, speaking of, to get me DLLs that I can copy out, and I have to figure out where I actually want to put my cross-compiled stuff. I might actually want to do like a make distribution Windows, which actually gets into, and doing my own patches repo in this environment. We're going to need something, I don't have a good way to do a clean on the editor. Probably wasn't a problem for Jason because he only used the editor locally. Oh, I wonder if make editor, that would get you the clean. Shell script arguments. Command line argument. Numbered shell has the string value of the command itself. Count of arguments. Convenient. Arg delimiter. List of all arg. Okay, bye. Let's see. My argument. Well, I probably only need so many arguments to pass down to there. All right, let's get checkpoint. JavaScript. I haven't done any JavaScript today. I don't think Jason does any JavaScript, so I do some JavaScript at times, although I do a lot of Elm. All right, actual status of where we're at. Oh, we haven't got a good solution to WinSock yet. I'm actually going to need... it's a cross-compile thing. So I'm going to have to leave these as notes for now. That build client and editor, that gets into needing to clean things when switching. Oh, and then the links were an issue here. Well, I'm mostly doing this, but I need to figure out... So we're just going to leave this alone for now. So this is the install process. This is part of build. So I'm gonna have to make my own like build scripts. Got cross compile working, needs cleanup. So we've got this that is, so this makes build test client and editor. I need to update the, well, I need my own essentially. Make editor. This is so janky. So this is where, this is game source make editor. Edit 1 hour, 1 life. Build cross. Well, technically it builds it anywhere, but. And I want to do, I don't know how to do multiple things, so we'll just do a bunch. So we can actually do a make clean. Or should we just I'm building an editor. Well, we really have to clean in one compiler environment, probably. So that's my version. So that's one bit. Build test client and editor. So we really just want build client cross, say. Configure 5. CD1 life. Oh. Make clean. Oh, my build editor is a base level script. So many files. Excuse me? Oh, no, it was make editor. There we go. It's game source, right? Game source. Build client cross, CD game source, make clean. CD back down to here so we can configure CD game source make. This is just a build process. And then once this is set up, we can just make. Oh, and then this needs the install MinGW. This will be more of a make distribution Windows for the editor stuff. Well, since this is editor stuff. Oh, I need to get my paths back for this. Okay, there we go. So copy user. Oh, I was able to autocomplete this before, so I don't have to type it all out. It sort of works. And libpng 16.16. So get these here. And it's not really a make distribution thing. These are cross only, but fine. All right, so that takes care of this note. This will involve getting my patches in here and making a little thing for that. No. Vagrant. And the rest of this stuff we're going to have to kind of figure out as we go, I guess. Oh, and I want to rearrange where everything's stored. All right, git add our on live, so I can just have the, I don't have to make editor. Build client cross. Oh, those were new. I should actually test running those, shouldn't I? Fancy that. Alright, so... we were in the cross configuration, so... Make editor. Yep. I made new files. Equals Unix. Build client cross. What? Oh, I didn't put the slash. That's going to probably be in build client cross. No, that copied it correctly. Oh, we actually need to... What? No, we're going to make editor. Yeah, so from here we actually have to cd one life. Going to be done for all. Build client cross. Oh, did I include a make clean in there? This wasn't meant for a first time build and switching over. All right. Too many windows. Get status. Modified is fine. Scripting more of cross compile. All right, in order to fix that, I have to get, or in order to fix get a proper, yeah, that is a local change here. So I may have to expand my edited files to include all of this stuff. Because now we've got a lot of server stuff. Yeah, server settings are... Don't know why that was modified. What did I do to the stock make editor? I don't think I should have done anything. New line. Get checkout. That was just a silly one. Okay. I want... That I could actually... Actually, I could have just copied my other directory. Could actually do that from here, and it's probably fine. Oh, I have to install STGit on there, though. Git clone as patches master. So stgit on Linux. Oh, no, I'm just looking on things. Download, what was this? Repository. Does the tutorial cover installation? Getting started. Clone. It operates on a get init and get clone. Okay. No, this assumes you've already got it installed. It's a download. How the heck do you install this thing? What was it? Apt cache search? Contributed scripts to help working with stgit. Sudo apt get install stgit, and ideally this should be in our setup script. Install. All right, so supposedly command stgit from stgit. Wait, did I just install something else? This might be a exit and reload the shell thing. Or I have to manually update my path to go there. What was it? Depackage search? No. Minus search. Okay. User share. Is there like an stgit bin? To link to? Is it user share stgit? Is it directory? Completion contrib templates. How does I run it? How to install Contrib. What does Contrib do? Okay, apt cache. Show package. Contrib. That's completely useless. Okay, sure. How do you get... No, we're... Nope, we're still getting we're getting drowned in Git stuff. Trib. Stata program. Maybe the GitHub has the installation instructions? Make install user doc. Home bin. Well, we know it's not here. Or we'd be able to run it. Yep. Oh, no, wait, it's STG. Oh, my God. All right. One life. I think I have to init. And then we have to import. Is it import series? Series patches master. Let's get status on branch master. Oh. Yep. Some of these are changes. So I might need to have separate instances for the server. Or at least a separate directory where I run the server. Which I could probably build out of the Docker stuff. Alright, so in order to be able to use this, Do we have anything? Well, we've got our WebSocket stuff that we need to do. So unknown files shouldn't be an issue. What? Modified. Is it server run server? Server run server. Okay. No, not get RM. Wait. Why is it modified? Probably new lines. Right, it's a batch file, so that one particular file needs to have a different line ending mode. I know I did something with my other instance. Oh, right, because it's not server anymore. Okay, so you're fine. You're not fine. I can technically run STG from here. It's just really annoying. So this thinks there is no difference. This thinks there is a difference. And I can't just use Vim to edit it and set the file format because there's also the new line thing. Can we get checkout file with no changes at all? Right, after checkout from commit, yes. Well, it's gonna have to be a white space thing, I guess. No, this is a... Dealing with line endings. Auto CRLF. And I could just use this as a compiler environment and not deal with it. Git config. Wait, get, huh? What? And you want to be normalized. Oh, text. EOL. I've forgotten what I had to do to my other... No, that was to the... Oh. I wonder if it's going up to the vagrant. Git ignore. It must be in Git that it saved that line ending setting. Auto CRL equals input. Which I've forgotten the exact mechanics of. Right, because we have Unix files that we're checking out on Windows that we then need to use in a Linux environment. But now we have this downstream file, which may or may not be being influenced by that. It's a different repository, so it should stop there, you'd think? You'd think? But that's specifically a batch file. It's getting borked somehow. So that has to be some sort of one-way conversion. Well, it is a bat. So CRLF is the Windows. But this is a custom file again. Dot git. Oh. Okay. But now I've changed things again because it's already in the repository. Hurt text files. No, I can't just reset everything. Check out server run server.bat. And it's still not doing it. Oh, this was exactly the opposite of that. Okay. Nope. How about we just call them binary? How about that? It seems like a really bad solution, but I don't... There's auto... I forget what input did. Windows specific files. But now we're in this nasty situation where in order to fix this, in order to fix having a modified file, we have to have a modified file. So we can't do which, well, it works for the moment. You can't actually import that because we have the binary copy from before. And we don't have the modified to get attributes. And for some reason, it's not noticing that. But if we do... Oh, well, it reset hard and it was okay. Wait, really? Oh, and we got all this junk here. And it just fails. Well, this is apparently a bigger project than I thought. That should not have been that big a deal. What the heck are you complaining about? Trailing white space. So this I would have expected to convert white space. Man, that's hard to see. It's not showing me any hidden files. File mode. So I need to set this to auto, I guess. I don't know why it didn't auto. Oh, right, because we're in the Git repository right now. 'Cause I think we cloned it in Linux environment from originally a Windows environment. Yeah, this is like a deeper problem I can fix right now. Given that I want to have lunch sometime soon and deal with some cleanup issues, and then actually come back and play the game. Now that we've got road following hopefully worked out. So I think I'm gonna have to treat White Space Round 2 as a project for next time. And then I guess we can rebuild the VM on the latest version, see if we can actually get graphics running there. Although, now that I can build the editor here, that's not as big a deal. I could even conceivably, well, I'd have to figure out how to run Docker on Windows to do that as my cross-compiling environment. Although that might be a good long-term goal anyway for looking at some kind of thing you can do in CI. But this is turning into too much of a rabbit hole right now. All right. Thanks to Useret Gaming, Ruffalos, Lizzie Love, Joey Schiffer AP, Sturmius Leopard, Secret List, Nidmix Games, Doug and Lake, Cat Knox, Destructively Faced, Thylos, Kuro Katsuni, Heskin TV, Too Left for to Cry, and Instant Speed Live for hosting me. Let's see. And this is I'm running a little bit late today. I usually try to stop earlier and get out earlier, I guess. Meanwhile, let's see. I know we did that yesterday. There's not a whole lot of programming style stuff going on. And the smallest 1 hour is already pretty big. All right, well, how about Tijinta playing Pillars of Eternity? Now, I mostly know him from working on a streamer's audio mixer, and he did the audio things for OBS, or the audio gauges on that update. But if you're looking for someplace cool to hang out, that's someplace cool to hang out. Thanks for hanging out with me. Goodbye, and until next time.